His term it says right here. After passing November. Already done. What am I? I don't even have to do that.
Thanks.
No, it's 2026.
Mic's on.
Everybody ready? Okay.
Mics.
Well, we can always.
And we can turn around and wave at the camera if you want.
Thank you.
Let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to these Texas, one state, under God,
indivisible. Sorry. Roll call, or sorry, say, who would like to say the prayer?
I'll do it.
All right.
Our Father in heaven, we just come to you this evening that you allow us to come together for our understanding of our words and our numbers, that we get a clear definition, and we just ask for your guidance in everything that we do. Pray for our city, our country, and our world. Through our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen.
Roll call.
Vladimir Dino, Ward 1.
Joe Biden, Ward 3.
Sherry Mitchell, Mayor.
Stephanie Kramer, Ward 2.
Lonnie Clayton, Ward 2.
Roger Manette, Ward 1.
Jeff Thibodeau, Ward 3.
Any conflict of interest?
Is the,
Look, one just got away.
All right, we're going to start our budget meeting. We've got Charlotte and
Peter.
Peter here to lead the budget meeting. This is for, yes, it's for our general side.
Okay,
Go ahead, Charlotte.
everybody's got their worksheet, and just for anybody who's doesn't remember, this is y'all, these are y'all's numbers. I just give y'all a starting point, and so every line item is up for discussion. And tonight, we're making any preliminary changes, with the hope that we get a budget that y'all can approve next month. And I was not aware of the tax bills, but I would recommend that we go with the budgeted amounts based on what we assume they're gonna be, and if this does, when this passes and we can figure out what the effect is, we can amend the budget. And, whether it's, and if it's the revenue is gonna decrease, we'll have to figure out where. I think you'd still have a good buffer, if we ignore, if we take into consideration depreciation is a non-cash amount. You probably still won't have enough cash flow to absorb some decrease in property tax. Just don't know how that bill will affect y'all overall.
So your projected number is based on your,
It's
Yes,
based
of
on
what it's gonna
it's based on the current, that worksheet. Now, I didn't know whether y'all were going to approve the no tax due or the voter approved amount where you don't have to get voter approved. There's a little bit of an increase. So but the 120 will cover it. It's actually over, but
my question is the 111.
the 111 is what I'm projecting y'all to be actual. This is actual through July, actual, which means we have 2 months that I'm projecting, and you will gain very little because most of your property tax revenue comes in like January,
Right.
February, and then it dwindles.
Okay.
So, and I haven't had time to look at what this uncategorized is. It will probably get moved somewhere, but yes, I'm projecting 111, we budgeted 120. It's probably gonna be lower than that, but we can make it 115. I can't remember, usually if you do your no tax due, it's gonna be about the same as what you've gotten. The prior year, they adjust the rate to get you the same amount. So quite honestly, we may just do 115 there, if y'all are agreeable.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't see
We do have 8 additional homes
Homes.
occupied. I think that
from last year,
It's just July, right, that we looked at?
Yeah, we've had some built.
Water accounts?
y'all had some built.
but I don't know if they were already paying.
Or-
You
One of
know,
them was just built. They
Well,
couldn't
the
have been
new
paying
ones
taxes.
would be new to the taxes.
Right.
The ones that were standing probably were still
yeah, so there's probably only
Hey.
like 2.
paying taxes.
Two bill.
Yeah.
Two bill.
And if they were not, they weren't getting a homestead exemption.
True.
So they were getting the full, they were
Right.
being taxed the full amount. I would probably just say we go down to
115.
115. And then, the 4,000 is just you never know what your delinquent's gonna be. But, you know, we probably aren't getting as much this year, but in '24, we got almost 4,000. So I would just leave it at 4 and see where we end up. And then the penalties and interest, I did go down on that because we didn't have nearly as, we're not projecting you to be at the 3,300 we were the year before.
Charlotte, why wouldn't those correlate? Like tax
It
revenue
dep-
delinquent should be.
It depends, well, it just depends on how old the delinquent is, because, I mean, it's,
Penalties and
yeah, but
fees
it's,
stop or something?
well, after a certain point, those delinquencies will, like, go off.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't think there's a direct
okay.
correlation. But you have to consider the delinquency goes all the way back for like 20 years.
Gotcha.
So, you know. So, I just lowered it if y'all want to leave it higher, but, you know, that one is just, these two are just mainly a guess.
So you haven't come close to 4,000 since
Yeah,
23, and then prior to that was 2,900 in 2022.
yeah, and then last year it was 20, 33. So, yeah, that's why I lowered it.
Yeah.
'Cause-
No,
What?
I meant on the tax revenue delinquent.
Oh, yes.
In 2022, it was 2,914, so the
Yeah.
only year we came close to 4,000 was in 2023.
Okay, so, I mean, we can lower it to 3 if y'all want, to give her your really good.
3,500 maybe?
35?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be,
And just to let y'all know, that is kind of what I do. I
Right.
look at no more than 2 years. 'Cause
Okay.
it gets bogged down. And then when I'm looking at the expenses, I go to the month that we've actually know we have everything reconciled.
right.
And then I'll do like a 12-month, I'll annualize the 10 months or 11 months. But then I'll also go back and look at the prior year, just to kind of see. That's why I have the prior year too, because sometimes it fluctuates. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
so these are the franchise fees, and the biggest one, the most significant one is Entergy. We haven't gotten it, huh? I didn't see it booked.
No, not yet.
Okay, so.
Should be this month.
Yeah,
Usually
it'll
when
be
it
this
comes in.
month, but sometimes we have it by the time we have the meeting, but, that's why I'm estimating around 25. We budgeted 23 and we actually, I mean, I don't really know what it's gonna be. So I just left it I went back up to 25.
So what's the communications? Is that?
That is, pull up communications, I think that is, open
Yeah, I
that.
had a question.
That's Southwestern Bell, and I think it's quarterly.
That sounds right, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they just gave
So-
us this week, it was $25.
Yeah, some of them are, quarterly and some of them are monthly. But I think cable might be quarterly.
Which is the same.
But anyway, so I left, I did go up on waste disposal a little bit because we are projecting, I'm actually projecting 45 based on, this is monthly. And, we only have nine deposits. So I added 375 for 3 months. And that got us to 45. And that's where we were in the prior year.
Right.
So I went up to 45.
Okay, this money that you're talking about,
This
this
is
goes,
this is y'all have designated all the franchise funds to go into the road fund.
correct.
Yes.
And then I'll have another question later about
Okay. And if we don't do it monthly, or even quarterly, before the end of the year, we'll calculate it and we'll do a transfer. So, because Janet sometimes gets, yeah. But that is designated all for the road fund. And I went down on cable because cable is, what is cable?
Sparklight.
Sparklight. Yeah, it went down.
That's quarterly too.
Yeah.
Good, dropping like flies.
How many payments do we have in there? We have 3. But it went, but in May, it was only 121 instead of 450. So, I don't know. It went down.
People are dropping cable.
So I feel like it's gonna go down. So I went down to 2,000. And then, I don't know what we budgeted for other. I think we were trying to capture, I think really communications was gonna be in the other because we,
Is that for Starlink, the Starlink things? Or that big Public Works? I don't remember where those were put.
well, some of these, well,
We don't have a franchise
No,
agreement.
I don't think we have
We
one.
don't franchise from Starlink.
so I
Oh,
really
okay.
think this communications, this actual, we were trying to just capture the little ones last year in, other instead of tracking every last one of them. Because I think y'all had another one.
So you make that one 0?
Yeah, we could zero this one out.
Probably
And just if we,
Like
because
office
look up
equipment
here,
or
we haven't budgeted,
Still sitting in the box.
we didn't budget for communications. And I really, if it's gonna be 120, well, then I really don't think we need a budget for it. But we could, put $200.
I only got $90.
Or we can leave it blank. What's your pleasure?
Leave
If we
200.
don't know what it is, I'll leave it 0.
Well, this one is,
Southwestern Bell.
Southwestern Bell.
I don't think it makes any difference.
Southwest Bell.
Southwestern Bell, remember that telephone company?
AT&T, maybe?
Yeah. Well, aren't they owned by,
AT&T.
but it comes, the deposit comes from Southwestern.
Why don't we just put
Bell.
$100? Because
That's the name on the
that's
check.
fine.
Well, I'm projecting we're gonna get one more,
Oh, okay.
or, yeah, $30.
Yep, I was gonna say, it's gonna be about $30.
Yeah, I
Make
projected
it
one more.
I get 120.
Okay,
I just think that
okay.
it doesn't matter because all that's going in the road fund anyway.
That's true, it's all designated, but,
So,
Okay, we have 120, 25, 8, 45, and 2. And that, so if we get all that, we're gonna have about 39 for roads. Okay. Sales tax receipts, you're actually at 81 through July, and it's been averaging about 8,000 if you annualize it. So I'm projecting, so I left it at 100. Buildings, building permits increased pretty significantly over 24. And I just added 1,000 because it was kind of averaging the last few months about $500 a month.
Yeah, I
So I
would
bumped
think
it
you,
up to 10.
I would think you would lower that because we've had 2 houses built, right?
Yeah.
And some renovations. I don't know that that's
Not
gonna
gonna
hold, I don't know that we're running out of property to build houses.
Troy White's gonna be rebuilding,
Huh?
Mr. White on Sweetgum, the house that burned, they'll be
Yes.
rebuilding.
Okay.
So that'll be permanent income.
Well, that almost would be something that the city council could, help some people out with on the rebuild on when their house burns down,
Y'all want to keep it at 8 or, I mean, it was 8, we budgeted 8. We'll
Yeah.
probably hit,
I wouldn't raise it,
Yeah.
I'd leave it at that.
I'll leave it alone.
leave it at 8? Okay.
No.
Oh, leave it at 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Well, you can be,
What difference does it make? Tell me that.
well, I mean,
It doesn't.
If your income.
it's your revenue
Yeah.
that you're
I'm
budgeting.
just gonna tell you what you can spend money on down here in this other part.
You only have,
Keep it down.
realistically, you only have $300,000 you can spend on operating, so.
Right.
You need to make more money.
Well, it's okay to make more if you don't budget it, and then you're having excess.
Right, but you have to make
Yeah, if you don't
decisions
plan
on the
anything,
budget.
you just- you don't
Yeah.
do anything.
The budget is your guide for your expenditures mainly, so it's like, this is the money I'm getting in, and this is all I have to
Well,
spend.
hopefully we have some hailstorms, tornadoes.
Are we still doing the gaming permit?
Yes.
Is it still gonna be 84?
That's gonna be an annual.
Yeah.
And you don't expect it to go up, that's just kind
No,
of.
so that goes based
the
off of,
max?
it's
How many machines he has.
It's like 1,200 per machine.
And do y'all have a limit as to how many can be in the city?
We don't have a
I don't think
limit,
so.
and the city of Beaumont has outlawed them, and I'm looking for somebody to open up a big game room out here. And we can make a whole bunch more money.
Let's do
You
it.
can put it in
So,
my house.
Rose City lives on their game, but they're like right on the highway.
Yeah, I don't
so-
project ours to go down.
I just left it at 84,
We're gonna put a Conex
Yeah,
box
that's
over my
good.
property.
because I think we but I don't know, I mean, yeah. It actually went down from
He got rid of some
24.
machines.
So, okay, Civic Center rental,
Well, then how did it go down?
Well, how'd it go down? Like,
Yeah.
And he has more machines.
But he got rid of.
He added
2
machines and
little
it went
ones added
down?
Big ones. I don't know if it was more.
They go, went down from
that's
there.
what he paid,
I
that's a
think-
one-time payment.
When he catching up with that $11,000,
Yeah.
when he paid 24?
Possibly, I'd have to go back and look, I'm not sure.
I think he owed some money and he come
Yeah.
in and paid.
And that's
some
why this one was
Yeah,
higher.
I think that's right.
Okay,
84 is probably right.
84. That's exactly what he paid, so Civic Center rental, I left it 2. Y'all actually have made $1,500 on it. Good. Interest, I left it 20. These don't get budgeted.
What doesn't?
Gain on sales of assets, donation and fees, and miscellaneous revenue. It's like, if it happens, but we don't budget for them.
All right, we
So,
don't have no junk to sell.
300, 520.
300, 520 is the total.
Well, let me ask you a question before you go that total. What about the fees for the trailer park that we weren't collecting?
We're collecting in December, I think it is.
So we need to add
we already
that.
did
Where are they gonna show up here?
What
It'll be
is
a
that
revenue.
I
It'll be
know-
under like permits.
here?
We'll have to have a separate line item.
So tell me what it is.
Basically, we redid the ordinance for the trailer park, and they were required to do a permit fee, I guess is what we're gonna call it, per
like the park.
trailer.
Spot?
Like
Yeah, per spot.
$100 per trailer.
Yeah, and it's due.
And
gonna be
the
an
owner
annual
of the
fee.
property pays it?
Yeah, it's gonna be an annual
She's got
fee.
like 40 spots.
Oh, well, I
That's
was.
gonna
I
be a
was-
couple of $1,000.
Per spot.
So can we
So we'll
just
probably only get.
stick it in miscellaneous and budget for it?
I
That's
will
gonna
do
be a couple
miscellaneous.
$1,000.
So how much?
I
Probably
don't
about
know, what's the
About
number?
About
How many trailers?
About 4,000?
I ain't think there's 40.
It's
She's
40
got 40
spots.
spots.
40 spots
so
at
that's
a.
4,000, 4,300.
But she wouldn't pay for spot, just for trailer, right?
Yeah, it's just for occupied spaces, so I wouldn't say that.
Oh, if they're empty.
There's only
they're not.
20 trailers over there.
1,000.
So I just do 2,500 probably.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
just
it'll
remember-
catch the miscellaneous stuff that, oops,
I think
Yeah,
it needs to
25 is
be-
probably
Yeah,
really
just
close.
say what it is.
you want to say what it is?
Yeah, please, because when we go
Okay.
back to look at
Trailer
it, we
park.
forget.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
And that way Janet can code it to whatever number we have.
We'll add a line. Oh, if I can spell.
Those are the small trailer permits, the trailettes.
I would say trailer park permits is what I would say.
So we're doing 1,000?
2,500.
No,
No,
2,500.
this was,
Charlotte, 2,500.
It's
oh,
25.
2,500?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. 2,500. I was including this.
That's gonna be real close.
Okay. Okay, well then we're not gonna build, okay, so third,
Right underneath game.
I would put park after trailer.
Yeah, because trailer, that's kind of misleading. That could be lots of trailers.
however, okay, that's,
Travel trailers, all that stuff.
okay. We'll get it on the general ledger, right? But that's how y'all wanna see it, trailer park permits?
Please.
Okay. Janet will add that. You probably won't see it. When are y'all gonna start collecting?
They're due at the end of the year.
So it'll be in this year. Okay. Okay, so your new total is 303,020.
Right.
Okay. Okay, that was the easy part. Now we're doing the expenses. So y'all have $300,000 to spend. So accounting, I increased it by 3%, well, about 5% for cost of living, but I still think we're gonna be, we had some extra things this year, so that's why but actually it's more on this. Usually it's 50-50, but, when we look at public works, it's not 50-50, so if you combine them, we're well within the 25, the
Is the
50,000.
city less or more?
No, the city's more,
Public Works easier.
for public works is less. I think what Janet's been doing is actually looking at the invoice, instead of splitting it 50-50, she's looking at what he's invoicing for and splitting it that way, so. But she wasn't there for me to
It's based on effort, not money.
talk.
Right.
Yeah, some of these we just split 50-50 because it's easy, but, and it's, it's all the same pot anyway.
So what is it split now?
Well, I think,
75,
I couldn't
25
confirm it with her, but I think she's actually looking at the invoices. Because Drew will put city, just from the description, we can tell whether it's water or
Yeah,
city.
whether.
I need to confirm that,
Okay.
but anyway, I left the auditor fee at 95 because y'all haven't paid it.
Do you know when he's gonna get done with that?
I will,
I sent him a
Sherry
message.
sent a message and I will call Sharon tomorrow.
Now, that split 50-50?
It's in limbo.
That's
It's
50-50.
not.
So we're gonna
not
see.
So it's
yeah.
really
Holy cow,
like eight.
$19,000
Yeah.
for an audit?
Yes,
It used to be 8.
yeah,
went to
well,
9.
and they didn't make it, It's,
So next year, we're gonna see 19,
yeah, because y'all didn't
Only if we
have,
get grants.
if y'all didn't have a single audit, that's just their normal fee. Now, what you can do is, y'all haven't gone out for proposals
And I haven't signed a contract with Charles Reed either.
for
Okay, but
26.
I guess where I was getting at, as far as budgeting, we really need to double that because we're not gonna pay that 9,500 in this year's.
Well, I would hope that y'all get it and y'all pay it, because when they give it to you,
don't
I'm
have a
hoping
choice.
that you'll, yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't carry it over into the next one.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna issue a big question mark there.
okay. But, I mean, if you can't get your audit before the end of the year and get it paid, well, we have
need to
an
look
issue.
into finding some.
I will call Sharon tomorrow and see where they're at.
We haven't gone out, that's something for all the council to think about,
There-
is what she's saying. That's
Yeah,
our
but you
only
will-
auditor we'd ever had.
But you will find probably comparable fees. They've just gone up.
Well,
But I do have, and there's only about 3 local firms. But if y'all want to do a request for proposal, y'all would need to do it probably now, so that by October-ish, y'all, no later than November, you have oh, you don't have a contract for this fiscal year we're in?
I haven't signed one, have I, Sabrina?
Let me
So we
look
good.
real quick.
Well, y'all are overdue to get one.
Maybe that's why we don't
Yeah.
have an audit.
yeah.
No, it hasn't been
No.
presented.
No, they're just having issues over there.
You know,
But
even if
you-
it's the same price, I mean, a different set of eyes on something
Yeah,
you're
for
never supposed to have
the
an
last 12, 15 years,
But-
I mean, would make sense to me.
Well, y'all need to talk about that, because y'all need to get one
Yeah. Quick.
pretty quick.
No, we haven't
Well, this
got
is
one.
not the time to do that.
We haven't got one.
No.
Okay, well,
No, this is.
we're just gonna leave it
Something
at
to put on the
95,
agenda.
which means it's 19,000. Attorney fees, again, this is, it's a lot lower in the water than here. So, we've only actually we still have August and September, so I added 1,500 for 2 months. And, but I left it at 15,
I mean,
with a
15,000?
caveat for 15,000. But this is where I'm projecting y'all to be, but I don't know if necessarily, I need to know if y'all want to go up. I don't know what the whole year, I didn't look at the invoice. I don't know if y'all had a lot of,
Well, it's down.
it is down
But-
from,
But we're starting this letter chain thing going out for the houses and the people improving their property. Isn't
But
Drew
Drew's
gonna
not
be involved in that?
We
Drew's
don't-
not involved in that,
Unless it,
unless it gets to a legal
right.
remedy.
Unless it gets to a legal thing, which that's
Right.
the whole,
do y'all want to leave it at 15 or go up?
We can raise it at 18.
You want to raise it?
We don't have to spend it.
No. Y'all want to raise it?
I was gonna say 20 because, yeah, I would say 18.
I wouldn't go in more than 18 because we're getting better at not needing him as much.
well,
we did
the
have a
only factor
couple-
we have is these houses and these letters that are gonna go out.
And multiple special
If you
meetings
have
in a
to
matter
do-
of like
Well,
2
I
months.
get
Yeah.
what the projection is, call it
It's not
18.
just,
Okay, I just raised it
Lots
from
of phone calls.
15. Bank fees, I left it 1,000 because y'all are gonna be right there. For dues and subscriptions, we just budget in total,
Is that TML?
this is, what is 650? It's 651 miscellaneous dues. TML? TML.
What's
What
this?
about websites?
But you got it,
But this we are budgeting
you got
in,
it again.
in water, because that's your
So we
billing
had,
software.
So the
we had
first
mini
business
billing on this
description
side for the
is
permit
TML.
portal that we have, but we no longer do it because it was more for the portal than it was for what we were receiving, so we did away with it during that budget.
Yeah.
I'm-
And,
Business
the
subscription.
2,600 is,
So.
well, this is actual probably, because I
So this is
wouldn't put
TML,
that
the
one.
651?
But that's several.
Where would so we just got a new website, would that go under dues and
Website.
subscription?
yeah, I'm sorry, what was the 651 for?
That's our
TML.
TML.
And then what's the other category for
what-
subscriptions?
What's in all the miscellaneous? What's the
Can we like
27?
label these somehow?
Well, y'all get a monthly,
Right, yeah.
you get a monthly general ledger. So y'all can look on that every month and see what all it is, but
I know, but there's just a lot of other on here, and it's hard to differentiate. I mean,
Isn't a copy machine in there?
yeah, how it rolls up in here.
Yeah, probably is.
okay, the 2600 is Armor Shred,
I'm looking at my
GoDaddy,
phone, I can't.
It's a website.
I can't look
That's
at my
an old
web.
website.
what is that, 1200? Impact.
Immense Impact, yeah, that's
Immense
the new
Impact.
website. So that one is now gonna
Does it say what
be,
group it rolls up under?
we had to
It's
pay,
on the
1200.
yeah,
$4.99.
to start it, but it's only gonna be
Okay.
800 a year.
Okay.
Yeah, all the expenses
Okay.
under each
And then
category
GoDaddy's
number.
fee's gonna change, because
Up
we're
or
only gonna
down?
be paying for our domain, so it's only gonna be like $100 a year instead of whatever it is now.
So did y'all, so 1,200 of that 272909 is a $1,200 payment to Immense Impact,
Impact,
which
which is the new
will
website.
go down to 800.
Okay.
Your Armor Shred is in there, which is a monthly amount.
It's like $40.
Yeah, and then, GoDaddy, and there's some that are not labeled, so I would say we just keep it at 4. Actually, let's,
Well, it's gonna go down, right?
3,500.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure about your election,
We're having one.
We having one.
so how much is it gonna cost?
10.
I don't know yet.
Over and above the 3,900 that you've spent already?
I have to look at the contract. Hold on a second.
I think when we budgeted 10, we budgeting for 2, or, y'all have only one election? If y'all have it, we spent 39.
Last
Wasn't
year is
there
what
one
we
earlier?
spent.
This
We
year,
only
we've
have
spent
one.
$3,920
May is for
and
like
25
Beaumont.
cents.
For election?
Why would it be
We don't
different?
have to pay for that? No,
Why would it be different? It seems like it'd be less since we don't have
The
a presidential
county,
election.
we paid the county in, January. Is that January? I can't see.
What was that?
Well, that would have been for the
Why are we paying it for
presidential
host?
election.
Was that
Well, we
in
don't
the
pay for
prior
any of that, though, do
November?
Yeah,
We
Should
just
have been,
paid
yeah,
it
'cause
late?
We host.
Did y'all have a
I don't think the
special?
invoice is due until January.
So you only paid $3,900
But I
for
don't like that.
24's election.
Yeah, I don't know what they base that off of. I don't know if it's however many people sign up for Jefferson County to
It's split.
So if
split.
this was prior, November's prior
This was November,
of
24.
yes,
which is this year,
yes,
but you're having one in November, which is this year.
yes.
Why are we bill?
Did they send the invoice?
10,000 is too much?
It used to cost 10,000, but I think because now they have like 10 other cities that are signed up with them,
So you
so
split the cost?
they're splitting the
splitting.
cost between all of them.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think,
Are you able to pull that invoice up?
I'm looking.
can-
We haven't got the invoice, I'm just looking
Go
at the
back to,
contract.
go back to the election. Well, I meant to the, yeah, and then do it for like
So this should say,
Well, if it's in November,
22.
the bill's not due until January, like she was
Yeah.
saying. I mean,
It's still
it's feasible. Yeah.
But I wonder, what was that in 23? Can't see. Okay, in 23, we paid 9,200, and then it went all the way down to 3,900. So, y'all, I don't know
I don't know
why,
why it'd be any different, because we have the same,
well, like she said, if in 23, the county didn't have, only had 5 cities, yours would have cost more, 9,200, if they increased the number of cities last
There's a lot
November.
more.
Huh?
So I wouldn't bring it up because there's a lot more cities signed up than the previous year.
The
So
previous
I
year.
probably wouldn't go up any.
now,
Well, I wanna
what,
go
what
down.
year did
I was
we,
I mean,
Go
I'm talking
down.
about from the previous year.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't think
Go
it
by
would be
that.
10,000, because it doesn't have an exact amount, it just says that we shouldn't be charged over 10,000.
what year did we not have the election because we didn't have the facility?
You're
We, probably
Year before
20,
last, I think.
23.
Yeah, because it was the year that Sherry ran for
Barbara
mayor, so it was
stepped down.
23.
Stepped up.
Everybody
We had
ran
our
uncontested.
Swearing in the park.
Yeah, I would leave it at 10.
Okay.
That wretched trailer.
Okay, now we're in insurance.
So
CRS compliance.
Hey, wait a minute now, you're leaving that at 10,000 as an
Well,
expense?
that's what I was told.
Yeah, the contract states it won't be more than 10,000.
I think I would've went down to like 6, but I'm good with whatever y'all want.
I don't see why we would leave it at 10. That's a lot more than what,
Well, I
It's
tell
been
you
costing.
what, let's leave it at 10, and then by next year, if y'all have another election, you'll know it's really a good trend. Because it went from 92 to 0
To 3.
to 4.
We come back and put it on if we need to.
So, we can always, if we have to amend for the property taxes,
That'd be time
you'll
to
know,
die.
we can look at the other line items.
Okay.
And do a one amendment. Okay, CRS compliance. We paid $1,600. So I cut the budgeted amount in half. I don't know what
Community
CRS
rating service?
compliance is.
Community rating
the
service?
community
Can't
rating
remember
system.
stuff.
But that's kind of like on hold right now because they're having some issues.
Governmental issues. But it has, we have to do like this walk through the city, for Brownie Points.
I got
It'll get us lower.
ask them last.
That's why
Stuff like that. It's-
What you were saying, Sabrina?
I said they're having some issues right now, so I don't know. Usually we do it in September, but they're having some issues, so we have not gotten that taken care of yet.
How would that affect us financially? I mean,
So
as far as
the-
budgeting?
It's our
As
flood
far as
insurance.
budgeting, I don't know how much it's gonna be.
Well, I mean, y'all paid
It could cost us more
$6,400
money as
in
citizens.
24.
So that's because we had to have a 5-year walkthrough?
Uh-huh. And then y'all paid $1,600 this year.
Took a brisk.
I would just leave it at what you have. it, 'cause
Yeah, I would leave
don't
it
know.
The 3,500, yeah.
Okay,
We'll do the CRS
So
ourselves.
that's gonna be,
general is like general liability, blah, blah.
that
And
should
this
be-
is split, this is the city side.
yeah, I went and looked at what the public works budget is, and I looked at this, and based off the invoice that we got, that we paid in October of last year,
Uh-huh.
what you have should cover it. Because
10,
mhm, on
okay,
the city side, but public works is gonna be way higher, because we have a lot more
Okay.
facilities. So what you have budgeted for both should be
Okay.
fine.
okay, health insurance.
That increased a little bit,
And this is a 50-50
50 split.
split.
Okay.
so the annual amount based off the new rate, the annual amount's gonna be $10,683.60 in total.
10,000. Hold on.
683.60.
And you got 5,200 on the public works side.
Okay, remember that and
Yeah.
we'll raise it to 55 over there, so. Okay, so that's insurance, $1,900. Okay. These until we get to wages, most of them I left. Jefferson County fee is a quarterly, it's about $400 a quarter.
that'd be
Miscellaneous.
1,600, huh?
Huh?
That would be 1,600 if it's
I
400 a
mean,
quarter.
I'm sorry.
300 a quarter.
Oh, okay,
Three, yeah.
okay.
I can't, okay.
You're good.
Thank you, bud.
I was just making it.
No, you're fine. 1,000 for miscellaneous. Okay, payroll is related to wages. I left it 5. Postage.
That
I
that
lowered
payroll
it.
tax probably needs to be increased because we've got another employee now and we have more work being done.
This is
But it's
city
split.
side.
We split payroll between,
Did
between,
increase it
yeah, we split it between the two.
And both
So,
should probably go
16%
up.
increase.
Okay.
and really, y'all got another payroll?
That's
Y'all got
just
four
taxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
employees?
2 part-time, 2 full-time.
Increase the payroll taxes and payroll.
But last year, we also had 2 people, and so so it wouldn't really be a difference from the
Right.
budget.
It
But we
just
didn't have
ended
as
up,
much work last year. as we
it
got
just
this
ended
year.
up, y'all didn't have, I mean, the maintenance person didn't work very much.
Yeah.
No.
He is now.
He is
Last
now.
year, the maintenance wasn't near as high, as much as it
But
was.
we anticipated that, the two maintenance would work, full-time is 2,000 hours. I think we
It's like 20
estimated like
hours.
no more than 20 hours a week is what we calculated.
But they'll
for
probably
the
be
maintenance.
working more than that, though.
How many are you working with?
Are they gonna split it between water and, is it gonna be all city or all?
All city.
Total. I mean, I'm working.
It's gonna be
50-50.
probably 75 for Public Works, 25 city.
City, for just those two guys? And you think they're gonna work how much?
I'm not
30
sure,
hours
but
apiece, probably.
It is gonna increase, we got
So what is y'all's, what's your base hours for full-time?
Let's say 30 hours a
full-time,
week.
To
30,
qualify for,
52,
benefits?
70.
full-time's 32, I think is what is in our.
Okay, well, y'all need, if they're gonna be part-time, you need to make sure they don't work.
Yeah.
Per person.
We can budget for 30 a week.
Okay, so, let's get there first. Telephone, let's see, I lowered postage, because you only had $181.
Yep.
Supplies, I increased, but not to what I projected, because it fluctuates. Now, we can increase that to 6 if you want, but I increased it 1,000. Telephone, I left at 2,500. Utilities, I left at 4, because I think that some of the water utilities is posted to city, and I need to get with Janet to make sure, because if you look at the Public Works, I think it's under the budget.
They shouldn't be paying any water utilities.
I know, I think it's just coded wrong. So I need to get with Janet, and that's why I didn't go up on it, because at least I wasn't gonna go up to 10,000. We may need to go up, to 5,000, but, I think that's one of the accounts I needed to get with Janet on.
Yeah, because it was 5,500.
Yeah, so let's do this. Let's just go up to, we're gonna go up to 6, and then I'll get with Janet to see, because everything's going up. And if we were at 55 in 24, even accounting for some of this being coded wrong, I think this is probably too low. Okay, so,
500, I don't think this.
so right now,
That's true, we didn't.
I am
It's two.
projecting
Okay.
you're 75% office, you're 50% office. No, you're 25% office.
Yes,
Okay.
mine should be 75 city, 25 water.
And
Hers
so
should be
she's
the
the flip.
opposite.
Okay, and then the, what's his
75
name?
for
The
Charlie?
Charlie.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
50.
Charlie, I never met you, I'm sorry. Charlie, you're working a lot more now?
And Layla's
Okay.
sitting beside him.
And
She's the
Layla's
other.
our new, and
Oh, okay.
she's right over there.
Okay, so last year when we budgeted in the 60, we budgeted, 2 people, 2
20
part-time
hours.
people
At 20 hours.
at 20 hours.
Which is about 34K.
Yeah,
We
so,
can bump that up to 30 hours.
so if we're gonna split them 50-50, or what? Can we just split them 50-50 or
17.
75?
I think their work should be coded. Most of their work is done at the water.
At the
plant.
water?
Not necessarily.
No, not really.
I think it's half and half.
No.
But it's
Well,
also
So
on.
y'all tell
sign-
me, what are y'all doing? Is
Well,
it
here's
50-50?
one thing we did. We approved, in a meeting just a while back, we approved some money for signs, and we also budgeted into those signs to allow for the labor for the signs to be changed. We've put in a few $1,000s for that.
Right.
Now, I don't know how that affects this.
Well, let's go on there.
Well,
I mean, we're estimating where their work's gonna be for the course of the
Raise it
next
up
year.
10,000.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I.
mean, this is a project that we have.
Right, yeah, I know, but I mean, it's.
Charlotte, I would raise
let's
the
just-
payroll
Oh, let's,
to
that's it.
75.
Try to raise it up 10,000 more.
Yeah, 10 to 15,000 more.
On both?
Doesn't mean we have to
no,
spend it.
I would
Where's
say
your work
Why
at?
not?
10
City
is
or?
probably enough
It'd be
because
closer.
you
No, no, no.
have,
No, she was saying-
Where?
because the
No, I was
60,
saying for,
50/50
Public
or
Works and
60/40
we're
or?
gonna raise it on both sides.
right.
Yeah.
So 10 should be enough.
She mostly doing,
10
she's
on
doing a
each
lot of
side.
office
Yeah, 10 on each, yeah, 10 on each.
here.
Oh, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50/50.
Okay,
Yeah, that's-
So we went up 10,000 on the,
we're gonna do it on both sides.
okay, so we went up 20,000.
Yes, between them. And,
With everybody.
Yeah, for everybody.
and we can always, you know, we can do 75, 25,
Hey,
50/50.
but, okay.
Just gonna make Charlie work a little more.
man, I seen him home.
Okay,
Cut his
so,
hours and make it
Cut his hours, yeah.
yeah,
Did we back up?
No,
No, we,
it's 10 each, on each side.
So what did she just change?
Made no sense.
0.07.
So the wages another.
I just know that. That's
It's not too far off, 5,500.
That's what I was leaning, because you also have,
It's 100%.
Texas unemployment.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, okay, so.
Did you change something?
Yeah, payroll
Yeah,
tax.
payroll tax.
Payroll tax is 5,500.
Went up 5.
10, wages is 7. Okay,
is that supposed to be 70?
70,
Okay.
sorry.
So that went up 14%, shouldn't the payroll taxes go up?
We did
Yeah, I
say that.
did.
Yeah, she just did it. You missed it.
Okay.
So, okay, so, we don't budget for capital expenditures. Equipment rental is the,
Printer?
the printer.
There it is.
So, and I think we split that one.
We should if we don't.
So, I'm expecting we're gonna have some, August and September, but I think they're kind of all, I need to get with Janet,
So-
because I think there's some in one and some in the other, so.
That's kind of high on the printer then, isn't it?
What is,
No,
what?
toner and rental for
Equipment
a
rental.
copier is, that's nothing.
No,
But it
no,
doubled.
I'm asking, what are
It's,
we,
how much is it?
why are we paying a rental fee for are we paying for the services that they?
Yeah.
We pay for the services, the toner, all that comes as a package deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you pay for, you probably
Just
pay for
actually
the
down.
number, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
we
your
pay
clicks,
per
too.
page. You can buy a copier, but
So-
then for the toner and
Yeah.
service all yourself.
Yeah,
Might be a
toner
little
could be
cheaper,
14 to
but-
20,000 a
That's not
month.
much.
Yeah, and we do
didn't-
split it
Yeah.
50/50, so maybe.
On the
up
job
to-
site,
Yeah,
you only paid a lot.
I worked for Minolta for a little bit, so yeah. it-
So, I mean, we could go down.
The only reason I was questioning it's because it went up so much.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I was
Well,
questioning.
actually, last year it was 1,800 and so far we've only paid 1,100.
And you didn't project any, yeah, you did.
Yeah, but.
Is that like usage of toner, or do they
Yeah.
charge you every
It's
time?
kind, it's a
It's part of a
monthly
package
fee.
lease deal, so you get so many things of toner, plus you get, and then you have your clicks, how many clicks you do.
Clicks.
What'd you change it to?
Oh,
Can't see it.
so-
2,000.
It's
I
still
went down a little
24.
bit.
So it'll still vary? like
Yes.
okay.
It'll vary
Right.
a little bit, but it shouldn't be crazy amounts. It should be budgeted to keep it like, so we can do a budget.
Because it seems
That's
like
what
we're
those
off a
lease
couple
agreements
$100.
It's 3,000 is y'all paid $3,000 to contract labor to
Build shelves.
Darlin Garcia.
Who's the
Is
show?
that a one-time
Other
deal?
shelves.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're not
One-time.
budgeting for that.
No.
Tax assessor is always around $300, so annual. Computer expenses,
Whoa, why is that so high?
So,
Double?
let's see, what is in
It went
computer?
Double.
When Barbara left, we bought new computers.
So what's in?
What did we do, buy some stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
after Barbara left, remember we bought computers?
Tier three, tier three
But why'd we only
resources, that's
budget
the actual,
300
the,
to do
Yes,
that?
that's printer.
The IT
the
guy.
It's all
IT
IT.
printer.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the monthly pay, lease payment,
yeah, the lease payment, right.
not that monthly usage payment.
So tier three is our IT guy.
Oh, that's your IT guy?
Yeah, that's the one that comes out
I mean,
and
I trust.
Does
it.
everything?
all.
Okay.
Resets password.
Paul's got a flush one.
And then Adobe,
Now, we got bill.
Yeah, that's just
We just get hands
do anything.
in the mornings.
did we, oh, okay, American Capital Services. Those were some outliers. It says Event Center and City Hall. One of them was it was 1958. It was back in
Is that Cameron?
March. Are those cameras?
Cameras and computers and stuff.
That's suspense.
And then City Hall was, well, most of it was that Event Center of 19, no. So,
Yeah, that would have been the new.
I think
cameras.
that's an outlier. That's not gonna happen every,
Okay.
okay.
It's a one-time.
So
type
like
thing.
2,000 of this is like a one-time deal.
So,
And
So
so
tier
that's why I
three
went up.
resources is listed under that?
Hmm?
Tier three resources is listed under that?
Computer expense, yes, because we don't have, well, it could be, okay, it could be either,
Contract.
Contract.
y'all don't have a contract services. Contract labor is more for,
yeah.
One-time
mainly.
deals.
and if you're like, you know,
Was that
I
amount
don't
of
know,
computers?
it's like this is a company.
Cameras.
And usually contract labor is an
They gotta be
individual.
capital.
So they're doing work for you,
So
that
it
you're gonna
would-
have to 1099 that.
Yeah,
Where's the rest?
Yeah, shouldn't that go under, like,
that was it.
the administrative expenses, like under
No, I don't think so.
Well,
attorney, bank fees, auditor fees, those sort of things?
you mean the IT person?
Yeah,
Okay, if y'all had a professional services
Like
or
the
a
attorney?
contract services, which y'all don't have, and that's why we put it under computer, because it's related to, we could call this technology.
Let's do it, IT.
IT would
That'd be better.
IT.
Is Adobe IT?
Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
Adobe.
Okay.
Adobe's a program.
IT, peripheral,
Change to
For extra points. wouldn't it?
IT expense. Okay? Now, we will not change this, and, well, Janet will change it when next time she goes out there and we change the name to IT expense. Okay, but I did go up 6,000 to account for the 2,000 that was an outlier.
Okay.
That was my logic behind the 6,000. Maintenance, other, I left at 1,000, it's kind of. And then contingency I left at 5. Contingency, the 9,400 is.
What was
What
that?
was that?
Just in case.
It's kind of like, yeah, if
That's
something.
adjusted.
Oh, no. American Lawn Pro, particular yards.
So that should have went under code
That's code
enforcement.
enforcement.
That's right.
That should not have
Actually,
went-
we're gonna change it to ordinance enforcement. Because
This
there's
is
a
on
new
the-
House bill coming up.
yeah, we can't
When
call
it comes to
Was
code
that was
enforcement.
for the cleanup of those.
So,
That amount should have been 6,800, right?
okay, well, there's a $4,000 payment for Chimney Rock, and then there's a 5,000 for Chimney Rock, a different address. And then there's 4 $100 payments.
Yeah, all of that is supposed to be coded under,
Oh.
what
Ordinance.
y'all have listed as code enforcement needs to be changed to
Ordinance
ordinance
enforcement.
enforcement, but all of that is supposed to go to that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not contingent.
Should be, I'm just making myself a note for
Which
Chad, it
is,
should be under
it should be under 6,700.
6,700,
Yes,
but which one?
Violation.
Violation.
6,700-12.
Dash 12.
And, well, we might need to make an extra one for
Well, should that be under
abatement.
contract labor?
It's abatement,
It's abatement.
abatement costs.
Contract labor,
No.
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 Now we do 6,700-13 abatement cost.
Right,
okay, hold on, let me put this in there. then.
because that's court.
It's on the last,
So we
it's on the
gotta
last
keep
sheet.
straight.
It's on the last sheet, Jim.
Oh, yeah, go,
All the way to the bottom?
page two,
Because the ordinance is allowed for abatement costs.
13, what are we calling it?
I would call it abatement
Abatement.
/ lien too, because those things will go hand in hand.
Abatement / liens?
Lien.
Lien. Okay, so, hold on a minute.
Yeah. Do we want to keep it 5,000?
And then I'm going to,
Oh, as we do
Highlight
more
that.
abatement,
and
the first one, yeah.
Not this year.
Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, so, okay, so I put suspense up here because we have it, if you look on your monthly financials, it's in other expense. But these are credit card charges that have not been coded,
What is it?
which means
Credit card charge.
Janet didn't have an invoice.
What?
For what?
So,
Yeah.
so they're all credit card charges, except for,
Were they
Was
just
that the big
suspended?
return at
we
one of the
get,
stores that they kept messing up?
well, we had a $4,000
Harbor
credit
Freight.
offset it. But these are just all individual.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of
stuff that
individual ones.
We need to actually take care of
Oh,
before the
yeah,
end of the
no,
year.
of course, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's gotta be.
And if they go in, I mean, y'all are gonna have to look at the statement and tell Janet where to put it. Okay? So, I'm just bringing that to y'all attention, that's,
Do y'all note on the receipts what they were for to help remind?
so if you don't have anything else, but go by the statement, see where it was charged to, and,
Whatever we said we want to do.
okay. So, I think, administrative expenses total changed to 188,250.
Would the contingency also be considered for the 401Ks, if we wanted to do that?
For the initial year, yes, and then if y'all decide to do it and you get it all set up, we can, make a line item.
What is that? What'd you just change?
401. I have 188,250. Is that what you have?
I'm just making a note over to the side, I'm not
Oh,
changing
okay.
anything.
All right, well, I think that's right.
Oh, yeah, yeah, no, I understand. I'm just thinking, get it on over.
Yes, now, we normally budget $5,000 for contingency, which is just if something comes up.
I think you're on the wrong line.
Go
Yeah, you're
go
on the
line
wrong
up.
Oh, okay,
Sorry.
sorry, thank you.
250.
See, my eyes are all wacko. Okay, so it's now 193,250.
That's total administrative expenses is 193.
193,250. So, yes, we just normally throw in 5,000 just to, like, you know, knock on wood kind of deal. Okay, so now we're going into the separate, categories. Community development,
Is this where we share our
No, it's
proposals?
Yes, but let me, just tell you, since, this community development other really is event. So,
Really is what?
events, should be, it's the fireworks,
Yeah.
which is 4th of July. And
And New
then
Year.
something else. So when you see this other, it really needs to be added to here. I looked at the detail after I already sent it,
The
so,
27 there is for our July.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. And, I don't know what miscellaneous is, but, yes. I left the budget the same till tonight.
So,
So is this where I pass out my?
Yes,
it should be moved up to events, but part of the miscellaneous, there's a couple of charges in here that look more like actual development, not events. There's $100 that are like ground flower beds,
yeah, flyers
so that should stay under
and,
miscellaneous or something.
Ritter lumber.
Yeah, but it wasn't for events though.
Oh, that's fine,
Okay.
it can be in the miscellaneous.
Okay.
I'm just saying in the,
Yeah,
in the
Yes,
2748.
there's 10 altogether, so Janet, we have a copy.
Janet,
In the
there'll be a copy
miscellaneous,
for
there's
you.
a couple that I'll get with Janet about.
Yeah, I
to fix,
do, yeah.
Because there's two of them that don't go there.
Okay, that's fine.
20,000.
Okay, so, shoot.
why are we,
There's some, they should have passed you one. We all passed Janet one of those copies?
Oh,
Well,
Charlotte?
if Janet was
Charlotte.
here, she'd make me
I thought,
Charlotte,
That's supposed to be free.
Jeff, I thought we weren't paying for
He's
the
always
senior
getting me in
citizen
trouble.
activities.
We got extras.
Okay.
Do you have an extra one?
do we have an extra one?
Oh, yeah. We have a couple extras.
I had 10 altogether.
Who's trying to read it?
We need two
Podcast
for the
it, we didn't
ladies.
get one. Two?
What lady?
Heather and-
So we're still in the 20,
Does that make up for my last comment?
He doesn't talk to me, so. I heard it was free on senior citizen activities. Why are we paying it?
and then these are readers. So, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. Okay, cool.
Okay, so.
Okay,
So really, I kind of, I want to know how, if there's any other categories you want to see. I see you have senior citizen. Are these enough?
I think we need to
Y'all
take
need
half
to
of it out.
add?
I wanna take half out.
No, I mean, no, I want
One
to
event.
know just the names, the categories you want to see.
July
Can
4th.
all of these go into events?
Well, so we
For the
have
most part?
109,000 left to spend and we're already 100 over. So what are we cutting? We can't do events and everything else.
Okay, but listen, on that, are you talking about your budget?
I'm talking about the $20,000 for events.
We're already over that?
no.
No, we have added more than we are making, so we are
Oh, but-
negative.
But what I'm saying is,
We haven't
when
even
you
gotten
look
to
at the
everybody
budget,
yet, chill out.
we have $200,000
Jeff?
in there. We have $200,000 in there that is depreciation,
I understand.
which is your, kind of your buffer.
I understand. I'm not even looking at the end number. I'm looking at what we've added and subtracted.
Yeah, okay.
So we need to we need to subtract from our expenses, and events is last priority in my opinion.
She's actually ahead of us.
Well,
Well, I'm being handed a flyer with all these great events that we weren't even supposed to be paying for.
You're not, okay, whenever I can explain, I will go through my
It's
proposal.
always a presentation for Jeff. Let's go. Grandstand.
Everybody needs to be nice. This is not getting us anywhere.
Thank you.
So, my 25 budget was the same as the 24 budget, and the same thing happened in 25 that happened in 24. I didn't spend it all. Every single thing that we've listed here, we were given this budget. I just kind of walked into this and we had a bunch of people that said these would be fun events. And so we put them on the calendar. Some we did, some we did not. So we're going off of what worked and proposing for 26, changing the numbers from one event to apply to a different event. So on
If it's the same, why are we presenting? Seriously, you're wasting time. Seriously. I'm gonna use your words, Jeff, about the 4th of July flags. Just because we've done it this way in the past does not mean we need to continue doing it. We are in the hole because we're adding more to expenses. So all I'm saying is, you do this every time. My budget's the same, so you have to present why we have to do it the same. I'm telling you, we cannot do it the same. This is stupid. I don't even want to hear it. Sorry.
Then you can step out if you don't want to hear it, because I'd like to
No,
explain
what I'm
doing.
trying, no, I'm
If you
done
would-
listening to this. It's the same budget. Let me go over everything I do every day. The same
What is
thing.
wrong with you?
Because you don't
We're
listen.
being accountable.
You don't listen. The same budget does not require a presentation. What is your point? Get to it. Like,
I
can we
can't.
hurry
I
it up?
continue to
We've got
get
a whole other damn
interrupted.
budget to go through. Jesus.
I asked if this was the right time for me to present this. You're
Was it on the
I
agenda?
think The question here is the number that is on the budget. The number that's projected is a little less than
Let
10,000.
me present what I'm gonna do
And-
then. How about that?
When you
The
get
the
your turn, you
budget
can.
for last year and the budget for this year is 20. And to me, it seems like you're just trying to fill up the 20. I mean, I got value in the 4th of July and the Christmas stuff.
I think Christmas will be a lot less this year, because we bought stuff and we have it stored upstairs. I mean, Christmas should be,
It's always the same.
Very
There's
minimal
no
fee.
compromise because Jeff wants to spend whatever Jeff wants to spend, and I'm sick of it. Sorry.
Pepto-Bismol.
We're not doing things the same way. We're not doing it, period. I will not vote for this.
So what do you think the right number should be for?
Half.
well, you spent 10, you
We should
spent
do one
9,600, so
event
make it
because,
10.
listen, guys, we've got some, do you want, here, I'll present. How about that? These are new. This is nothing, this is new. This is nothing the same. We've got a shit ton of stuff coming up, excuse my language. By the way, a cap on expenses in the future are in the works. You can't go over your last year's budget unless you're a growing population, because it's a revenue versus population and, what's the calculation? Anyway, so that gets into place that we cannot change any budget. We cannot exceed the prior fiscal budget. So let's start thinking ahead and stop spending stupid money like this on stupid events, fireworks. Yes.
My suggestion is we make it 10.
Thank you. Same.
We
That's
spent
what-
96 and had a good time, didn't we? Or not?
I
be
still
expanded?
need to know why we're paying for the senior thing when we were told it was free.
So wait a minute. So what'd you say against that?
The senior thing was supposed to be free, and now we're being told it's
Oh, I agree with
$2,600.
that. I thought that was no cost to us.
Exactly.
Yeah, at no
It's always
cost to the
something
city,
different.
I think. we're
Would you,
exact word.
if you'll just zip it for a moment, that's what we had in the budget, but we didn't spend that. I
We did
did
not.
not spend that money.
Well, then why are we
What budget?
budgeting
It's not
for it
in
again?
here.
All I'm trying to do is be accountable.
Well, we're not gonna spend it.
This
Well,
is
you
not
want both
accountable
of
when
it.
we didn't spend it. You're lying right there.
I'm not lying.
That's a flat lie. We didn't pay for that.
This was my budget.
That's not accountable.
Would you shut up just a minute?
Hey, easy.
Okay,
Come on,
listen,
guys.
the first
Come on,
column
guys.
is what the budget was, the second column is the actual. Read.
Listen,
So
when
why-
you budget, that's usually something we've all seen. Did we see this last year?
Yes.
Who did?
Y'all
Did I?
If you would have read it, you would have seen it.
I was not here last
Well,
year.
Then
So,
read it.
the fact that you said we did not pay for this, nobody budgeted that in if we're not paying for it.
You
I
see this
guarantee
word says actual, projected? This is what I.
Both of them are a lie.
So did we spend 1,300? Oh, let me
Yes,
ask
we
a
did.
couple of questions, okay? Did we spend 1,300 on senior citizen activities? Because I don't remember seeing that.
We didn't.
Part of that was the mailer, half of that was.
That's
the
already
mailer.
in, it's already in another line.
And that
Okay.
won't go out again, right, Jeff?
No, it won't.
That's $700 in a different line, it's 783.
So,
Sabrina looked at
I'm
it.
gonna go back to my suggestion, is that we make the budget $10,000. I've got some value in community development. But just because we've had 20 in there the last couple of years and
Thank
hadn't
you.
spent it, doesn't mean we need to
That's
try to
right.
spend it.
We've not even spent it.
You know, my feelings are is that the 10 that we spend is probably a good number, maybe, you know, maybe it's 11, I don't know what it is. But I mean, there's 4 or 5 things on there I don't think we need. I was under the impression senior citizen activities weren't gonna cost us anything.
What do you agree to not be on there, Jim?
The senior citizen activities, public safety awareness, potties in the park, and our Heritage Day celebrations gives you about 9.1 thousand off.
I didn't catch your last one, the Independence Day celebration?
No.
No,
No,
Heritage.
Heritage?
Heritage
Yeah,
Day.
that we didn't spend any.
So that leaves you 2 garage sales.
So we didn't
and
spend any
2
money on that to
Christmas
start with.
And why is it?
New Year's Eve.
Why is
Cookies
it
for the
4,000?
volunteers meeting, which, that was no problem. Independence Day, which we spent less than that last year, but, you know, I like a good fireworks show, so that makes it 11. So make the budget 11.
So if we take the potties in the park out, there'd be nowhere for no one to use the bathroom in the park, correct?
Well, there's not, haven't ever been.
I don't think you want potties
Okay.
in the park,
No, it's a
quite
liability.
honestly.
Well, it was part of what the community asked for when we
I know.
had our big town hall.
But they're not council members, they're just citizens.
Well, that brings up another issue that this is probably not the right point.
So no matter what the community wants, we ignore them?
No, we put value in
You-
it, we
you
vote
are
on it, and
getting
we're
in the
supposed to be
park.
representing everybody,
Yeah,
not just
yeah,
the
yeah.
20 people that,
Right.
you know, were in the cab group to start
It
with.
wasn't
I mean,
the
you know, to me,
count
if we need a porta potty down there for the fireworks display, that's
I don't
part
like
of the
this.
$5,000
No.
cost
That's
that,
right.
New Year's.
that comes out of that Independence Day
No,
celebration.
yeah.
We're gonna have a
We never did
porta
that
potty
before.
down there for the fireworks. thing.
We only put it down during the summertime because there's more activity down there.
Well, that's a different,
And if you ever had, when my grandbabies were here, I mean, you
Right.
see mothers down there with their kiddos, and you don't have a place to wash your hands, you don't have a place to go potty. It's just, it's a deterrent. So whenever it was mentioned during the town hall, what can we do with it? We just felt like we could put it down there for just the summertime, and that was it.
but see, you know, I'm playing devil's advocate again. That becomes a grounds
Charlotte,
and buildings
change
issue, not a
6700
community development
To
issue.
ordinance
right.
enforcement instead of code
That's
enforcement.
the facility. I mean, you
Yes,
know,
please.
one of the things I've got a list of stuff that I thought we ought to think about, or somebody should, and one of them is restrooms.
Yes, sir.
That's not a community development. I mean, you could link it to it, but it's a grounds and buildings. That comes under whoever's got that, Roger and Bud.
Capital expense.
However, I think the dumpster charge should double because everyone in the community liked having the dumpsters more than once a year.
No,
That's
then
not-
you make it 9.3, yeah, or whatever.
Okay, what
Oh, that's
about,
just my thought is that, I mean, no offense, Jeff, but to me, it's like if you're trying to fill it up and your actual last year was around
Oh,
11.
yeah.
Nine something.
And there's a couple of things on there that I don't think we do.
Why are we doing New Year's fireworks?
We were actually, Jim, we were actually showing a couple of things that were different on the, like for instance, on the deal about the speeding, and there was a lot of people talking about how it's a raceway now. I've actually got a quote, which is under the public safety initiatives, that has a radar trailer for 30 days. And something just to discuss. I mean, this is nothing we've ordered, it's nothing we will order, something to discuss. This is what I thought this meeting was about. So,
Well, we discussed radar trailers long years ago. You know, we were gonna put them up out here. We were gonna buy one and all that stuff. And then we figured, you know, as soon as you put one up there, somebody's gonna throw a rock through it and break it, you or, they take the wheels off of them in most places when they put them out there. But, I mean, actually, the only way out here, when you look at the whole total bottom line is the only way to control the cars out here is by the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department. That's really the only thing we have, and we've beefed that up. We've had them come out. They're out. They write tickets. I mean, until you get in somebody's back pocket, they're going to drive like they want to drive.
Yeah, they've been
Addressing both of you, the speeding and, the things you've tried in the past, until we start paying for a marshal, I guess, let's pay for fireworks though. Let's do that instead.
Well,
Can we compromise?
I'm fine with the reduced budget. I've shown where we proposed it, we didn't spend it, I'm just being accountable.
well, why is it up to 12?
I just put that up there.
Well,
I want a number.
I mean, I like Jim said.
I like 12.
Jim was
I'm
adding.
asking for
But he
12.
was adding and he got
So
11.
like the.
He got 11 when he added
Well,
everything in.
we doubled the dumpster thing too, so 12 makes sense. Or I don't know what Jim tallied up.
How much are the dumpsters?
So are y'all doing 12 overall, or are y'all doing
Overall.
12 specifically for events? Like, y'all gotta budget for each one of
You
those.
don't have to budget for each one.
You don't have to budget.
Yeah, it's a total budget, that's what,
Total.
it's not a
And
lot
then you can
itemized.
spend it how.
Yeah.
But most of it is gonna be events.
But we're doing 2,600 now for dumpsters, is that right, Stephanie?
Say it again?
We're doing 2,600 for dumpsters now?
Well, that was just my opinion, because if we do it twice in a year, I don't think this next year we should do it more than twice, because I'm not doing it 4 times, I can tell you that.
I can tell you
And then I won't be here next year, so.
Yeah, I think we learned from the last little experience.
Right.
Well, we take out those 4 things, that brings it down to
If
17.
we double the dumpsters, then that adds
And if you double
in.
that, that's another 1,300 on top of that.
But if
so
you're
you're
not
$13,000.
doing the-
But if you're not doing the
Some
senior
of the other-
citizen thing, we're not, yeah.
Yeah, you could do.
Tallies off
Well,
here,
half
so-
of that was that one-time mail out.
But I thought it was
That's-
7.
That's,
Well, what's the other set half? What did that?
The other part of that was, I bought water, I bought some coffee. We've had,
We weren't supposed to be buying for that.
so, listen, what our seniors are experiencing here is for free, okay? But they don't supply, they supply juice, and some of our people want water. It's a courtesy. It was part of what we had allotted for, and it's within the realm, and that's why we did it. Now, if y'all refuse to do anything for our seniors out here, shame on us.
Well, we're doing something.
No, we're not. It's free. All I heard is they want it to be free.
Nothing's free.
Exactly. Exactly. That's
coming
why
from our
I've got a
tax
small
dollars.
portion there for our seniors. I'd like to see this grow into more than 5 or 6 people. So-
Do you think it would cut them back if we didn't have bottled water here? That they just say, well, I ain't going no more because they don't have bottled water?
I
Or
don't
you
know
think
why.
they'd bring water?
There's no reason for us not to supply bottled water.
We got a phone call last week because one of the ladies that's up here needed coffee pods. So we have been providing the coffee pods and stuff like that. And
Toilet paper,
Toilet paper, paper
paper
towels,
towels.
stuff like that that's here. They
Common
bring the food
courtesy.
and the.
okay, so water for 52 weeks a year for 4 people is about $500. Cool.
Can we agree on a number?
I'd like Jim said 11, and he was adding in for the, we added in 1,300 for dumpsters. I mean, like you said, what's the bang for the buck on the
I'm
other
gonna
thing?
ask for 12, Charlotte.
Well, you gotta ask them, not me.
That is my ask.
Well, I said 11's a good number. That's a compromise, isn't it? It was at 10, if we could.
Yeah, he
do
spent
11.
10.5.
Huh?
I wanna hear a
10.5.
vote.
Yeah.
Can we do 10.5?
Oh
I'll
my
vote
God.
for 10.5.
That's,
No, we're gonna do 11.
I mean, I'm sorry, 11.5. I meant 11.5.
11.5. Oh my God, y'all, we're doing 12.
Okay, we'll do 12.
Okay?
Well, you said don't ask you.
Well, I
Ask him.
know, but y'all are driving me crazy.
That
We'll
was
do 12.
Oh, and you know, we are recorded.
Jeff, compliments you coming prepared. We'll give you a.
Yeah, that's
That's the
a
sad
good,
thing about
okay.
this whole thing,
Thank
we're
you,
being
Jeff.
recorded.
Well, 12's a good move, and we had a good year last year, right, Jeff? I mean, as far as events, I mean, you had 2 firecracker shows and a
Christmas party.
Christmas in the park, which we have a lot of that left over. I mean,
I'm
All
happy
right.
with it.
I think it was a good deal. It's a
What
good
we got, 12 up there?
Yeah.
Let's go to maintenance.
So she put 12?
Yes, I put 12.
Maintenance on the,
Maintenance, I left City Hall at 25, and I left Civic Center at 2. And I think this is probably the combination of both of them.
Why is it, all right, now, let me ask you this on that building, on that city hall,
Uh-huh.
is that split?
No.
Because the water department taking up half of that building.
Well, we
We'll
haven't,
put
I
the
don't
other
think
on the
we've
outside.
split in that.
Huh?
Make her go in the parking lot.
I mean, we need a satellite building. I mean, seriously though, that is something that could be split right
Okay,
there.
well, I'll put a
That would help
question,
our city budget out a lot.
I'll put a question mark, and I'll
what
talk to
about having my
Janet.
budget?
I'll talk to Janet
Oh,
to
that's
see
a
what goes
maintenance
in
zone,
there,
okay.
and then we'll,
It's probably split.
Huh?
It's probably split.
Well, I would think it
So,
could be, huh? Just 'cause the people that are in there are split,
City
right?
Hall,
Right.
City Hall.
That takes priority over that water.
It's Texas Fire, it's
We'll start
not,
charging y'all
Texas
for water.
Fire,
go
that's,
to one of the
um,
bills.
the alarm system.
Well, wait a minute now,
City
Charlotte,
Hall
I was
alarm.
also backing up to the building maintenance,
I know, I'm looking at it, oh,
maintenance.
If you're gonna charge me for the maintenance, I'm gonna charge y'all for the water, sewer.
We're
That
gonna
ain't
have
gonna happen.
water.
We
We
don't
don't
have
pay
a meter.
enough for that already.
Yeah, you do.
And y'all don't have any meters at work anyway.
That one does.
Wham.
Does.
How about that?
No, that's not
It's,
wham. That's incorrect, Mr. Marandino, since
That's
you
a
had
rule.
set in on the
I
Badger
forgot we're
meter
on,
conferences.
the
I forgot we're
other,
on,
the other is,
Candid County.
is Texas Fire and
That's the
Commerce,
alarm system.
and then Terry Petty
Pest
Pest.
control.
He's the pest guy.
Pest guy.
Okay, well,
He's a
oh,
bug
and then
guy.
there, Chavis
Maintenance.
Chavis Air is $1,700.
That's because they had to rewire.
No, but I mean,
some
he
stuff.
said
Okay,
preferred
none of that's
vendor.
split. So if you take the
Pest control
$1,700
is
out,
split.
you're
Sometimes it's
at,
in the park, sometimes
Well,
it's in these buildings.
I'm only talking about the city hall, I'm not talking about.
That's what I was gonna
civic
say,
center.
oh,
'cause-
this, okay, yeah, well,
The
is
civic
that,
center, the water department
is
doesn't have
that
anything to do
enough
with
to
it.
split, $600?
Well, you got it at 25.
I know, but we only spent $600.
Just leave it for now.
So we'll, if it gets over that, we'll start
If
splitting
we
it.
look for some places to reduce, that would be a place to
Yeah.
cut some
Okay.
budget,
Because I
right?
thought that was gonna be cleaning and pests for my conversation, but this is pests.
And see, if we split that and we cut the other, we could save, what, $3,000 or $4,000 on our
Okay,
budget?
so we're gonna split this one,
Better not.
I got,
which means we're gonna put, what, 1250 there. And we're not splitting the Civic Center.
No.
Okay, split. Okay, and remember, we'll have to remember that on the other side, under building, we'll have to add that 1250
I'm
to,
just looking at the bottom line.
okay.
Be good.
Grounds, this is mowing, and this is only the city side.
Is that a split?
No, well, we actually separated. $880 is this one, about a month, I think. Is that what it is?
Then we got
Grounds?
the treatment plant and the water plant, all that, so that's all,
It's
all
it's
split.
split.
be more than 800.
No, I think that me and Sabrina looked at it today, and the
Is the
city
eight-
side is a
oh,
lot more than
The
the water.
880 is over on the water.
Okay.
So we split it based on what they're actually cutting.
Does that include the amended contract with the vacant home maintenance?
No,
Okay.
that's
No.
been
Is
coming
it
out
that in?
of the other thing.
It'll
That's
come
in
in
the
ordinance.
other miscellaneous
No,
or
it's
whatever.
not
contract
we're talking about.
labor.
It's not the-
Ordinance enforcement, the
That's
four
right.
hundred dollars, the
Yeah.
$100 each cut.
But this is, I just left it at 20 because I think we're gonna be around.
That's why
Sabrina,
it's up.
with all due respect, Sabrina and I looked at that today, and we have enough money at what you have budgeted to pay our bills. And we have some left over, right,
But-
Sabrina?
But I think Sabrina looked at that line and it showed the $6,800 initial vacant home thing. But maybe, did you verify that? I'm not sure.
No, she verified it a while ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's
that was in,
Okay,
that was,
it's not.
I moved it down, to right here in the.
Oh, that's right,
bank.
it was on the other
It
line.
was
Changed.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So
So-
are y'all good with leaving that at 20?
I think we
That's
should
fine.
leave it there because we don't know how many trees might die, and we don't know, I mean, there may
There's a
be some
storm or
ground
something.
stuff that needs to be repaired over there.
There's a
So-
lot of
All right, we
trees
good.
there.
We're good.
Parks, I left at 25, and equipment, which we didn't have any, I left it at 3. So,
Parks should probably go down.
The equipment, can we budget for, equipment from the maintenance department in that line item?
is
Where's
it
that
gonna
way
be,
we're gonna
what
use it
kind
for?
of equipment?
What's,
got $3
what
grand
stuff,
there.
where is the stuff
Got
that
$3
we're
grand.
buying coming from?
You think three's enough?
I don't know, I don't know what.
I mean, what kind of equipment you
What
talking
we
about?
want-
I think
We
that
need
if,
some equipment to remove the manhole covers and things
Right.
like that.
That's it, like
Yeah,
small?
yeah.
Small equipment,
tools or-
yeah.
Yeah, that's where you can put
Okay.
it right there.
the manhole covers and stuff's gonna go in public works.
Public Works, what
Yeah,
about the
they should-
equipment for
Well,
that?
we can't split it if they're gonna end up, that's public.
Yeah,
Because I
that's
haven't got it
water,
set up
water,
yet,
sewers,
but
and
all
public
the
works.
parks, playground equipment,
Yeah.
and the pavilion needs
That's
to be
all.
inspected.
Yeah.
So those might get changed out, so that's gonna cost us money on anything they find
We
out.
need to go ahead and
Well, we
budget
have
that.
5,000
Huh?
in
It needs to be added to the
contingency.
budget.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have her put a line item, because that's important.
yeah.
What? Quick,
Parks?
I know we're
Parks?
not there, but quick question, are y'all gonna add that on the signs down here, or are we adding what y'all agreed to in that,
We need to.
budget?
Is that
We hadn't got there yet.
Go,
Do we
stop.
need
roads,
stop,
right?
Stop. What are we
Roads,
adding
that
to
should be
maintenance?
maintenance.
You're
Okay.
talking about changing the playground equipment
Yeah, the parks.
to ADA compliant playground?
Yeah, that, we need to find out what we have in compliance and non-compliance.
So we're still under parks.
Okay.
So
I didn't-
inspections or what?
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I see the highlight now.
Because if not,
Charlotte.
you're still gonna have to
So
bring it
if
to
they,
council.
if we have to do a project,
Roger, I have
couldn't that
access
be
to guys
taken out
at
of,
Pinewood Park.
not the
Okay.
operating account, it could be taken out of,
Certified.
like, the insurance funds or
But
ARPA
he also
funds,
gives you a
rather than
price.
us
Yeah,
budgeting
your
for that?
The problem is me working a full-time job, I
Yeah.
don't have time during the day to,
And,
Well, that's okay,
and
I
if
mean,
it's
I
a
can do it.
project
But I'm just
that
saying, I mean,
is not
I'm
operating.
just saying, that guy,
We don't really want to
does what
budget
you're,
for
you
it.
just
Right.
said.
Unless
you
you
need to do.
know you're
Yeah.
gonna do it, and then we
cause that's
can
been
do it
itching
under
in the back of my
capital
head,
outlay.
you know?
Yeah.
It's like this little
Instead of budgeting
thing we have out here
it
that's
in
back from
here,
the
they can
'70s.
just do a resolution or
If it's-
whatever
That
to
we
Hey,
have
my
to
wife
remove
was
all the
a
park
manager.
equipment
We
to
have
make
to
it ADA
maintain this
compliant.
park.
They can do
Because it's
that.
a
What about the-
gift deed.
That's
Is that what we?
Well, we have to
design
maintain it, but
agreed to
the
take it out of
play
public funds,
Yes.
right? So we
thing
don't
that's
get
But,
there.
but if you know you're gonna do,
You can't
something at the park,
Just as, you
Yeah.
10,000 for both
and
of
you know
them
you're gonna
combined.
take the
Just as
money
long
outside.
I can always raise it or
The
lower it.
operating account.
Yeah, we've gotta try to find time to be able to,
budget for it, but,
We call insurance.
okay.
this is your
You hear
operating.
that, Charlie?
This,
No.
Okay.
when you go to a public park.
I was just trying to clear up something they were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, afterwards.
You know, paying your way.
We need to do a line item for park equipment improvements.
Huh?
Our playground equipment is not ADA compliant. He's working on getting the park equipment.
Yeah, the
Yes.
playground, the stuff the kids,
Oh, the
Play on.
Why don't you
Yes.
call it
Yeah, playground
compliance,
equipment,
or
huh?
some, call it compliance, maybe?
well, you gotta
Are
say,
you having to buy
Put it-
new?
That's
Yeah.
what-
oh, yeah, it's,
Oh, to be in compliance, yes.
What
I
mean,
much are
we
talking
don't know
about?
yet.
Do a line item ADA compliancy
No,
in
no,
general?
no.
No?
It'd be way over 30,000.
Capital outlay.
Yeah, it'd be a
Capital
capital.
Because you're going to, because that's an asset, a long-term
Right,
asset.
Yeah,
Okay, this
Depreciate
park, this
long-term.
park is just maintenance.
okay.
So if
Okay.
you know
Okay.
you're gonna have to buy $30,000 worth of park equipment, then we're gonna,
So back
and you
on
know you're
capital.
going to do it next year, then we can put it in capital outlay.
Well, we
It's
don't
still
know
put a
because
number
we haven't
though.
had
I
an
would-
inspection.
Yeah, we just don't know how much yet.
Okay, well,
Put a
here's the
dollar
thing,
amount.
that's not a,
I'd put
don't
10.
budget for it.
Correct.
Okay, if it comes up during the year that you are gonna have to buy it, then you know it's gonna come out of your insurance money.
Just bring it to
or,
council
you know,
and vote on
It's
it.
not gonna come
Okay.
out of your operating.
It's kind of like the
Gotcha.
signs,
Gotcha.
Ross.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like the signs. You
Other
know,
money.
we came in, we voted on that. You know, that'll be something, we'll get the thing from the guy.
Yeah.
We'll find out what we need, get a price, and then we'll bring it to council and
You're gonna
vote.
have
Well,
to go through
Jeff
all
just
the
brought up a good
purchasing.
point. Is it something that we can get a grant on?
You could
We,
possibly
takes too much
it's,
time.
it's in the, it's in the.
Charlotte,
works.
you
We-
say capital
we actually looked at
improvement.
it.
items
capital
Don't
outlay.
go
Like getting.
on our cost
It's on
budgeting.
mobile or something.
If
In other words, if I
you're-
need to build
Yeah, so I'm
new
just trying to figure
a
out how to
building down here
contact them.
to
Okay,
put stuff in.
Okay.
You don't need to
That's
budget.
we'll
But
let
you're
Bud,
not, but you're not
yeah,
using,
when we
you're
get to that
not
point.
using
Yeah,
your
that's-
operating, if you were using your 300
Cause I
and
got.
I'm gonna use
$3.
some, pull it off a balance sheet, some money that's.
you're gonna use it, you're gonna use the insurance money or whatever. It's not, this $300,000 that you're budgeting revenue is your normal
Yeah.
operating
Yeah.
revenue.
Okay.
And a lot of those places would love to
Yeah, if we budgeted, you
sponsored
have
by
a big old
and have a sign
deficit.
out there.
And where are I gonna get the money from?
That's a good
It's gonna
idea. I
come
like that
from
idea.
not your
That's,
operating.
we don't
Yeah,
spend
yeah.
any
It's
money.
coming from your
Only thing,
other
well,
money.
even
Here's
the
my question.
removal, they will
What
take
is
care of all
going to be the
that,
criteria
dispose of everything, and
Whether it's capital
it'll be
or
closed
it's
down
operating.
for however long
If
it
it's,
would take them to
over
reconstruct.
$5,000
And
and it lasts
we
more
could
than
have that
1 year.
nice,
So
ground
usually
that they
it's a
take,
Mulch, not the
As far as
rubber,
equipment,
yeah.
it's gonna
Recycled
be
tennis shoes,
a tractor,
soles,
Yeah.
a park
Yeah, and
equipment
stuff
that
like
you
that.
may replace every
right, and it'll
20
last forever, and you can go out
years.
there and rinse it off.
In total,
Okay.
that park equipment, when y'all put it in, the first time was 30-ish. You're probably gonna spend a lot more than that if you have to replace the whole thing.
Well,
When I've got to
well-
replace it, isn't that coming out of my depreciation?
But,
For those, okay, so I made a spoken error because we don't budget for depreciation in the general fund because our funds don't cover it.
but what we just told
But
them,
you're gonna
I mean,
come
that,
out-
see, that confuses me because,
I
you
know,
know,
but-
depreciation is normally
Yeah, but
a
how
source
do
of capital flow. and
how do you build your fund balance?
Yeah.
If you don't include future money for capital outlay. And the only way that you can budget that for is, well, we budget depreciation so that you're replacing, but you see, y'all don't make enough money in.
I know, but if I'm using depreciation as a way to balance my operating budget, I'm not really putting money in my
Right.
rainy day fund.
I know. That's why but see, now y'all designated the road fund, your franchise fees, you've actually like,
And when we pull out it, we're gonna pull a big chunk out. It's gonna be more than,
yeah.
so Bud, it was
So-
just brought to my attention
so
that we
you're
could
gonna-
probably get a new part set up, equipment, by say like Exxon or Motiva, Valero. They love to do stuff like that. And that wouldn't cost us anything.
Right.
Well, that's just, take some legwork.
That's
Yeah,
why,
so-
All these are
right
great
now,
suggestions,
your
and I would move
insurance
that you
money
take
in
that
the
over.
general fund
Do that.
is your capital.
Yeah, well, at 5 o'clock in the evening when everybody's gone.
Yeah.
But the people are telling me this have got some contact names they're gonna reach out to and see
yeah,
what
see,
we can
that's
make
the
happen.
difference.
That'd be great.
Coming out of
Yeah.
We're not gonna turn down
taxpaying
anything
entity,
free.
because depreciation is used as.
Their
a
sign's gonna
cash
be out
flow.
there saying donated by, that's
Done.
what,
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
But y'all have
it's a
to-
tax
But we
write-off
don't
for
pay
them.
taxes, so I mean,
surprised
that's
how
really
many
what
signs
depreciation
there is.
reduces your
All right,
That's
we can get
why
back on task.
y'all really need to consider.
Point of order.
Because we can't, we're not gonna be able to do minutes in here for this meeting.
Well-
It's all right, it's recorded.
Yeah, okay.
But that's why you need to, when you're looking at your, it's not very much, but if you don't increase your tax rate, which is just your general fund, then you're never gonna, have additional funds.
Well, don't never say never, because our tax revenue's going up,
It goes up a
Our-
little bit, yeah.
our sales tax goes up,
Yeah.
our permits are going up, our, everything
So
else
we
is
were-
going up
Well, I
also.
mean, we understand, let's go.
Let's keep
Okay,
going.
so,
Let's go, you
I
don't
don't
want to
know
stop it.
about Jim, but it's.
Yeah, I know, but I
we're
got my
almost
question.
done.
You,
So what did we, so are we okay as far as the park and not including it here?
Yeah, until we know future more.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be something to
All
come
right,
back.
now we're at roads, okay?
Our maintenance department wants to do 9,000 for equipment. Is that gonna be
Here?
enough?
That ain't gonna happen.
Charlie said he wants it.
Charlie's not on council.
Oh, Charlie, you're not on council,
I
sorry.
say no.
If you didn't lose your application for mayor.
You have to talk to your wife.
Yeah, exactly. Change places.
Okay, now I got some questions when you get to this road
Okay,
down here.
okay, we
Colors,
do,
Dan.
So 9,000
Okay,
for
Roger.
equipment is good, right?
No,
Yeah.
No,
3,000.
Oh, wait,
what do we need?
I mean, the
No.
guy is using his personal vehicle to
Let's
get
raise it
things
to
done.
5. Raise it to 5.
You are
I
getting
mean,
paid
he's using his
67 cents a
personal
month.
vehicle.
This is the first
Like
time
he
he's
had to
turned
go,
it in almost
like,
a year
what
and a half.
equipment did you use to go into the woods?
My
An idiot.
vehicle and his
You
vehicle.
could've used my
Raise it to
four-wheel.
5.
No. I mean, if we're gonna be doing things like this, we
We're
need
not
to
gonna
be
buy a four-wheel.
equipped. No, I'm not asking to buy a four-wheeler, but there's something in the making that I'm gonna suggest to actually equip these guys to do a sufficient enough job. So I'm asking that they get more money in their budget so we can actually do, their job duties have actually increased. They're doing a lot of ripping and running in their personal vehicles.
And getting
So,
paid miles.
Again,
That's
Can
cap.
we put the equipment, the extra 6,000 in the water?
Yeah.
there it is, I mean, solution.
Okay.
I was just looking for a solution.
Remember that, we'll increase the equipment on the,
No,
And we
know
should
what kind of
probably
equipment we're
explore
talking
a
about.
That's
lease
most
versus
of
a
the ripping and
purchase.
running right there.
Are you talking about like a golf
It's a wall.
cart or something?
So,
because
would
it's
that
gonna be
be,
used for both, so
The
we
golf
can.
cart now, Bill, no.
We should have never sold that.
Charlotte, would that be something that gets taken out of the operating, or would that be something that we should
ARPA funds.
take out of our ARPA or our insurance money? If we,
If you
bought a
buy
golf cart.
something,
Like a
Well,
golf cart.
that's also something we can come,
I'd
that's a
say a side
capital
by side.
you
expense.
can if you want,
We're,
you can.
yeah, we're.
Charlotte
I
explained
think
that
that
a while
would be the
ago.
smarter move, being that we're
I'll leave the
already
story
on
right
thin
there in the
ice
garage.
with
You
how
can.
much we're budgeting in our
Your
operating.
insurance money has
Oh,
been
no, seriously, I mean,
de-
golf cart
not-
won't get you.
It's not.
I think she's-
Yeah,
It's
whatever,
decommitted, it's not.
It's not committed, so we can.
It's costing you
whatever
money.
you want.
Our,
Because that's gonna last more than 1 year, and it's more, well, I don't know if it's more than 5,000.
if you needed to spend more, what Charlotte explained a while ago, correct me if I'm wrong, if you spend more than $5,000 or if it's over a certain period of time, then it becomes a capital expenditure.
Yeah, it's long-term asset.
Yeah, so if you come back and you want to buy a tractor, that's something that somebody brings to council and we decide, or whatever it is, you know, a truck or whatever it is we want to buy.
Got
Okay,
it.
I have we need to move on.
All right.
Yes,
Thank you. I'm sorry, I have
8 o'clock appointment.
no, I have a disabled husband at the house all by himself.
So hope he's
Oh,
okay.
bless his heart.
Like this, we always budget, for the possibility of putting a new
Street
light. So, and I think that's like 2 lights or.
That's right,
2 lights,
Yeah.
which we haven't done in a while.
that's right.
But we
it's in
do
the
put that
budget,
in
right?
there.
Signs I would raise.
Can we swap
Signs.
it, like do 2,500 off the
But when
light
y'all voted
installation
on
and
the
put that on
signs,
signs?
y'all
Want to go
voted-
up on the signs budget.
I thought it was
You're doing a lot of
3,000.
signs.
Mayor.
But we're going to change them all, so we don't really need to go up on them.
We decided
Fix
to
it,
take
get all
that out of
brand
a
new.
different fund than,
I mean, how much more can we
remember when
spend?
y'all voted on that? It wasn't just gonna come out of the
$1,000?
basic budget, it was gonna be
Gonna
pulled
come out
out
of,
of
like,
the signs. The
That's a
signs.
separate
Is it
thing.
gonna come out
Yeah.
of the road fund?
No,
No?
Can come out of insurance.
It was gonna come out of insurance, I
I'm
thought.
gonna take it out of ARPA
I
fund?
guess it's coming out of the insurance.
Okay, so it's not
Okay.
operating then, right?
It
Then,
shouldn't be
then that
off.
number's fine.
They are, Charlotte, they already discussed that at
The
the
signs we
previous
did.
meeting, so it's not something that they have to budget for, correct?
That's a capital expense anyway.
That right there should be potholes
That's right.
and, you know.
Okay, we're gonna leave it at 1,000, just,
Okay.
this is
Don't, let
non,
me ask you a question. Do you think that 1,000's okay for signs if we replace all the signs? Because we're gonna have brand new.
But we don't have to replace them.
We already got a big pile of money waiting on that.
That's a done deal.
The labor for $1,000.
No, that's how much to replace replace signs during the year, but we're putting up new ones.
Correct.
So how many are we gonna need to replace if we put all new ones?
Capital out.
So just leave it at 1,000. Then that way, if we need to get any extra poles or anything else after that, we have it. Moving on.
We'll get a quote and vote on it.
Quote and vote. Just don't put a presentation
All right.
together.
Maintenance
Road
road.
maintenance. Road maintenance.
Road maintenance.
Do y'all anticipate,
I anticipate spending more than that next year.
well, you
What?
anticipate
How?
that every year, so
No, here's what happened this year, y'all.
Y'all already voted on that, bud. Y'all already voted, that's something separate.
Well, I thought we were at a budget meeting for next year. We're in
I'm
last
talking
year.
about the road work that they're fixing to do.
Correct.
Y'all already approved spending that
And
budget.
exactly what I'm trying to explain is, let me finish, is that we made an agreement with the county to come out and do that work, and part of that we only voted on 20,000 or 21, whatever it was, I don't remember what it was, but that's what the county suggested that, that would cost. But keep in mind, we got that big rock pile over there. We're not having to buy that material. So if we do the same amount of work next year, which I would like to see continue, we'll scan and see what we need to fix. But it's going to cost more because we don't have the material. Next time, we
you're gonna
don't have a
consume
rock
that
pile.
material.
Huh?
You're gonna consume the material
That's
that
right.
you have.
That's right. That's why
Next
we're,
year,
no, this year.
this year.
Fixing to be in the next couple of weeks.
And then you're
now.
wanting to do another round of it, basically.
Well, I mean, that's going to be up to y'all. That'll be something
Well,
that I bring
okay,
to y'all. Do
now,
y'all want to?
This is the money that's coming out of
The road funds.
the road fund that
Right.
we've been building up.
That's right.
Right, so,
Okay.
like you have, so
Right.
you're budgeting 39,000
Okay.
to come out, that's just for road maintenance. I mean, if you look at it, for just the
Still
year,
You moved it. I can't see there.
you're budgeting 39,000, and which you pretty much get,
That's the income. Yeah.
yes.
Okay, I got that. But go back
Okay,
to the other part.
so if we come back down here, we're already over,
No, we're not either, because here we go now. You got utilities in there, and I think that's coded wrong.
that's the street lights.
Yeah, we have to
Okay,
pay a lot of money every
so we're getting a franchise fee from Entergy that's going directly into the road fund, and then we're turning around and spending that money on the lighting, and that should be we're lighting the parks, we're lighting all kind of stuff that don't have anything to do with the road.
Parks don't have any lights.
Huh?
Parks need lights.
The parks got
Well, I
lights.
I
mean,
know, but it needs more.
What he's saying, Charlotte, is
so,
I can't grow the road fund if I'm gonna
What
spend.
lights are at the park?
Okay.
besides
okay,
the,
well,
There's
then,
But I think.
the
I mean,
street,
we
I don't
can,
think
we
it's
can,
sufficient.
we
I
can,
don't
That
think
goes
it's
under
sufficient
parks
enough.
and maintenance that we're
we
trying
can
to
put
say.
it all under
I
utilities.
think it should go under just a city expense.
Oh.
It's lighting the city.
it's a city safety expense.
That's right. It's not just roads. I mean, it's not just to light the roads, it's to light up the
Oh, parks.
neighborhood.
Yeah, it
The
needs to go
hall,
somewhere
the-
besides,
Okay, well, that's just historically where it's been,
I
but,
understand.
I get what he's saying now, so that the road fund
Yes.
gets consumed.
So-
I
Yeah,
mean, we don't have any,
right.
man, I'm telling y'all, I've been out here when the road fund went to zero. Charlotte knows that
last
too.
year,
That's not good.
Right.
We don't want that to happen. So we want our road fund to continue to
let me,
grow.
hold on. Okay, so,
that's all utilities.
okay, so I'm just gonna highlight this for now,
That's
okay? Just so I know what I'm supposed to do.
21,000.
Need a blue, and then I
What if you
need
put
a
street lights, because that's what it is.
blue.
Yeah, it's street lights.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take this out, right here for now,
Okay,
21.
I like that.
So now you're
Now.
And
under.
then I'm gonna make this 27,
Okay.
okay? Now, what that does, okay, so now that
It's a wash on the
Yeah.
whole general budget.
it's a wash, except that 39,000 of that, those franchise fees is, because we're just about breaking even, we're using half of the franchise fees to cover
Break
your
it even.
deficit in your admin, so.
Right.
Well, we want to,
But that's okay, that's okay.
we want it to grow though. Charlotte.
I understand.
We don't want it to-
I understand.
We don't want it to, have to fix roads and we don't have any money.
So, what do you wanna put road maintenance at?
30.
Road maintenance, well, you see, that's what I'm talking about, and that's gonna be up to council.
30.
So
That'll be
you
something
wanna
that'll
put
come
it
back to council.
No, I think that's gonna be a smaller number, to me, that's a smaller number.
No, because
no,
we're
he's
losing
saying-
our rock.
No, because,
No, wait.
We're losing our
Now,
rock.
if I go out and I redo all of Shipley and it costs me $200,000, is
You
that
can't do it.
capital money or is that the cost money?
Well, it's road maintenance.
if you're not if you're not doing a $2 million project that did
Yeah.
all of the roads,
Yeah.
these are just fixing roads, that's maintenance.
This maintenance, yeah, we're talking about maintenance.
Okay,
Maintenance.
I'm doing, dead end section of Leaning Oaks that's, got 8 houses on it.
Mhm.
It's gonna cost $40,000.
Well, that one I would put under capital outlay.
Okay, so it
But
doesn't.
you wanna, but if you budget it under maintenance roads, I'm gonna move it at the end of the year.
We're doing that.
Yeah, I understand it. You're gonna move it over to wherever our
Yeah.
balance sheet money
Yes.
says. But if, technically, it's, the work that we're doing out here is maintenance, but if I completely rebuild the road,
It's
It's
capital
capital.
outlay.
Well, it's actually what the county's doing, they're coming in, they're grinding up exactly what he said, but it's not Leaning Oaks, it's Chimney Rock. They're doing that end of that road, and they're doing Thousand Oaks, and they're doing the end of the boulevard, and it's only costing us $21,000 or something like that, but that's because we have the rock.
well,
Right.
yeah,
If we
Okay,
didn't have
well,
the
I
rock, we'd
budgeted
have-
30.
30.
I would say that if we're gonna continue to improve our roads, I would say we need to budget for 30. That doesn't mean we need to spend it. We may only find $10,000 worth of work needs to be done.
Okay, now we're at the very last, ordinance enforcement. Contract labor, do we need that? Security, do we need that?
Those numbers are
No.
fine.
They're
Uh,
fine? These are
Where-
fine?
What
Where
would
is
we
that being
use?
spent?
What would we
Well-
use contract?
Well, actually,
If we had to.
The very first line, the
Basically,
contract
we-
labor.
we haven't
security.
spent any,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it was for.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
something like that.
well, that's if you hired somebody to go
Yeah,
out
we're-
and,
No knock warrants.
We're probably gonna have to use that this year.
But we have a guy now. We have 2 people.
No,
No, they can't.
no, they can't do
No.
no knock warrants and stuff like
No.
that.
it has to be-
Oh, no. I thought that said contract labor.
well, it is for code
a
enforcement.
security
Okay.
contract.
We don't have.
Yeah. they're
So
not-
you'd have to hire somebody to do
Okay.
that,
Ordinance enforcement,
Okay.
that's it.
okay?
Gotcha.
So you may, if you're gonna start it up, you may actually do that.
Attorney's
Attorney
fees should
fees?
probably stay at 5, but
I
we
did
could see how it goes, it's probably fine.
2,500.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd say
okay.
leave it
See
there.
where we're at?
It is what it is.
Where are we at?
Postage was already $200 the last time, so that needs to go up to 600.
2,400 short.
We didn't spend any last year, this year.
We've already spent
It's not
$200 on, it's, you have it on a different row.
$2,400.
You have
Oh,
it-
okay.
Yeah.
No, it's got parentheses.
Okay, so
What
this
difference
needs to
does
go
that
up to
Don't make it
500?
negative.
Uh,
For postage.
We're gonna spend $200 this week again, so it's already 400
Yeah,
in
because
2 weeks.
that's for the ordinance, that's for ordinance.
Okay,
Yeah,
but I thought we
postage
already
for-
had that in.
No, that's for something else, that's posted.
That's
for the-
regular office
Yeah, regular
postage.
office.
Stuff like that.
No, I thought that was
Violation
under-
notices.
Yeah, that's regular office.
Okay.
I'm not talking about office,
I mean,
So it's
Change
not
that
really.
thing.
attorney fees.
It's not really the notice, that's,
It's more
it's
attorney fees
violation
added to it.
processing,
Yeah, we put that
basically,
under
but a
attorney
lot of
fees.
that falls under the
Right.
lien, so I think
Let's call it a
10's fine right now, because I don't know that we'll get through all of those anyway.
Let's change that to $7,000.
Or whatever she's
No,
doing.
no, because the,
The postage to act-
I'm sorry, yes, on the violation
Put for that. I know that's what-
notices, if that's what we wanna call it.
Yeah.
um,
Let's go to
I think
7.
7, and, because we've got the abatement in there, so.
And then
Yeah.
for the
Now we're
abatement,
plus
are you
Uh,
gonna spend
violation
$9,400
notices?
again, or?
Oh,
No,
they're
we got
taking it down.
5, but we
Five is
We
fine.
don't know, because
Okay.
there's a lot of properties that
Y'all
probably
remember
not
now, we
gonna
can
comply.
always come back to council.
Yeah.
And it'll be court costs and all that stuff.
Okay, so the grand total, now y'all are almost at break even.
We're at break even with a bunch of built-in stuff.
So that changed to 11,700.
You never,
That's right.
you know,
That's right. I agree with you.
so, so the grand total expenses are 300,000.
302,700.
Yes, thank you. And your net operating is 320.
Yeah, we can have a party.
So, what I'm gonna do
Again,
is,
302 what?
302,700.
Huh?
I'm gonna send it, I'm gonna get it, with all the correct, and I'm gonna talk to Janet about a few of these things, and then, I'll send a clean one to Sabrina. That will just be for the meeting. Okay?
The public side. I wanted to show you, there's another one with the tax, the no new revenue tax rate is being capped at 1% now. That's passed, it passed yesterday. So we're fine this year because our rate went down. But if our property value goes down or our revenue increases, our rate goes up and it has to go to the voters. So I just wanted, it's SB 10.
Do we need to adjourn?
Oh, that's Jim's
So
public
you
works.
can have that. I have a screen.
Jerry, you wanna adjourn the meeting?
Yes, let's,
Wait, Jim, before, everybody leaves, I'm passing out a sheet. This is the Public Works 5-year plan. The numbers in blue are the numbers that are proposed for 2026. Some of them were already on there for 2025, but bottom line is, that's the new expenditures that I'm proposing for the coming year, so you might look at that.
I have the budget I'm gonna pass out.
The total, just at this point, and I'm not through with it because I hadn't had much time to look at it, but the bottom line is it's about an increase of $2,000 a month over where we were last year.
can I have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
I motion.
I second.
Is this
Aye.
operating 2,000 a month, or is it?
Yeah,
Increase.
I'm gonna look at it.
and there may be some, I don't know if I got an extra